In text analytics, it is basically the process of converting all the text, unstructured text into some kind of meaningful insights. Okay, let me give you an example. I worked on multiple data analytics projects where we need to generate certain insights for executive level employees. So they are actually running the whole company. For example, they can be the CFO, they can be the CEO, and also they can be certain level like a director. So all these people, they want insights from text. These text will be usually present in at the enterprise level, mostly in PDF documents as reports, or it will be present in Word files. So what happens is, here the ability to transform the entire data from these Word files and the PDF documents into something meaningful is what text analytics is all about. Whether we are using natural language processing, machine learning, or statistical analysis, that is really up to us. But the techniques at the ground level remain the same. So the key techniques are basically text pre-processing. In text pre-processing, we have tokenization, stemming, lemmatization, and stop word removal. Then it comes down to sentiment analysis, determining. Okay, here what happens is, let me give you a simple example of Amazon reviews. So whenever we want to purchase some product in Amazon, what we do is basically go to Amazon, check for ratings, and then we start reading these reviews of customers. So what happens is, we try to analyze based on certain aspects, and for each and every aspect, did we see a positive trend or did we see a negative trend? There is also one more trend which is neutral, but neutral is not helping our decision making. So mostly we will be using, we'll be checking whether it's a positive review about this aspect of the product, or it is a negative review about this aspect. For example, for a mobile phone, we might be looking for a great display, great cameras, but we may not be looking for great battery. At that case, what happens is, for each and every customer level, based on their requirements, they buy the products. So at that level, this sentiment analysis application really helps. So at each aspect level, what is the positive and negative emotion that is being expressed? For example, I'll give you one more example of this. So whenever we have a WhatsApp message, we are now able to click on long press on that message, we get 6 emojis. So imagine the machine itself is trying to tag each of these emojis. What will happen is, there are emojis which are happy, sad, surprised. The last one is hi-fi, but Indians, we don't see that as hi-fi, but because we see that as a praying symbol. Leave that alone. So we consider that emoji as spiritual. So here emotions are being analyzed based on the text that we have, and so here we have the ability to choose. But imagine the AI model itself assigns one of these values to the text. That is called emotional analysis. Now, I was talking about sentiment analysis. So that emotional analysis is one bit further, where we are not only analyzing whether it is a positive or negative sentiment, but whether they are speaking in what mood and what mode, whether they are happy, sad, surprised, or they are in a spiritual tone, or they are in a friendly tone, or this is funny. So all these kind of emotions can be classified. And the other thing is topic modeling. Topic modeling is a really fantastic, I would say, fantastic application of text analytics or NLP. Why? Because when we want to find what is the topic being discussed in a large amount of text, whether it is any news article, whether it is the chats in WhatsApp, whether it is tweets that are coming, we always want to know what is the topic being discussed. So we are using topic modeling in order to identify based on what topic or theme the entire conversation, entire chat, entire news, whatever it is, we want to identify the theme or that topic. So the next application of or technique in text analytics is named entity recognition. What it will do is basically identify whether you're a person, organization, or location in a sentence. But I was working on this use case for medical analysis. The documents have medical content, and it will have the drug. It will also have what is the quantity of drug and whether it can be prescribed to certain patient or not. So in this case, a normal named entity recognition won't work. In that case, we need to build a custom or a pre-trained model which is already trained on the medical data to identify different things. That will not identify something like a name or organization. It will identify whether it is a drug, what is the dosage, and whether they are a patient or not, whether the name of this so-and-so person is a medical professional. These kind of medical entities can be analyzed, and that is called a custom NIR for medical data. So we can build custom named entity recognition for our own data set. That is where the real value lies when it comes to specific domains. So next one is very common text classification. We are just trying to classify the entire text into certain categories. Whether it is email classification, again we already saw that sentiment analysis or emotion analysis is one of the text classification use case.